A beautiful afternoon here for baseball at T-Mobile Park. It's Game 3 of this three-game set between the Cincinnati Reds and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners look to avoid a three-game sweep of the Cincinnati Reds, who have been lights out in this series. Offense hasn't been great, .217 batting average, but their pitching has only allowed 4 runs to the first 2 games of this series, as Seattle looks to get off the schneid here today. We take a look at the series recap. Both games ended in a 3-2 Cincinnati win. Mariners trying to break the bats open when we come back here at T-Mobile Park. Bryce Miller will get the start today for the Seattle Mariners. 3 starts under his belt this season with a 1-1 record. 16 innings pitched with a 1.13 ERA. As he looks to shut down the Reds here today. The final game of this set, the final game of this homestand for the Seattle Mariners before they go on the road. Off day tomorrow, and then they'll take on the Colorado Rockies in Denver on Friday. TJ Friedl set, and so are we, and we are underway here in Seattle.
Ball 1, no strike.
With ball 1 as it misses downstairs. Mariners come in 7-11 on the season after losing the first 2 games here to the Cincinnati Reds, and he misses there, 2-0. Bryce Miller kicks and fires the 2-0, and it's hit in the air to center right at Julio, who didn't even have to move, and that is the first out of the game here at T-Mobile Park. Let's take a look now at the Reds starting lineup. TJ Friedl, you just saw him. Will Benson and Matt McClain in the top 3. Jose Candelario, Jonathan India, Jake Fraley in the middle. Ellie De La Cruz, Christian Encarnacion, and Tyler Stevenson the bottom third. Will Benson will now stand in here for Cincinnati. Batting .276 coming into play today here against the Mariners. First pitch here from Bryce Miller. He's in there for a strike. 96 miles an hour there from the Mariners right-hander. Benson 4 home runs, including 1 in yesterday's game for the Cincinnati Reds, who scored twice in the first inning on 2 home runs. So Bryce Miller looking to start off better than we did yesterday. Got the call there, 0-2. The 0-2 pitch, and a strike 3 call. Three pitches. And a strikeout for Bryce Miller. First strikeout of the game.
Matt McClain.
And now Matt McClain up, 2 out, nobody aboard as Bryce Miller looks to make it a quick first here. In the first inning, 1 ball and no strikes to McClain, who's batting .344, best hitter on the team for the Reds. Shut him down pretty well in yesterday's game. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a high drive down the left field line. Slicing towards the pole, and it's foul. 1 ball, 1 strike, a long foul ball. And now it's 1-1. Turns on this one again and sends it foul, 1-2. One ball and 2 strikes. Miller looking to make it a 1-2-3 first, and it's in on the fist. And a fly ball into right center field. Julio drifts over, and he makes the catch for the final out of the first. A 10-pitch, 1-2-3 inning for Bryce Miller, and a good start for Seattle. We head to the bottom of the first. No score, just underway here at T-Mobile Park. Martinez will get the start today for the Cincinnati Reds here in Seattle. 3 starts under his belt with a 1-1 record. 8.36 ERA, 9 strikeouts under his belt. And the Mariners look to get to him here this afternoon. J.P. Crawford will stand in to lead things off. Day off yesterday for him. Batting a .186, looking to turn that around here still in the early part of the season. First pitch from Martinez to Crawford is popped up on the infield. Not a good start for J.P. Crawford. 1 pitch and 1 out for Martinez. Here in the first. Let's take a look now at the Mariners starting lineup. You just saw J.P. Crawford. Julio Rodriguez will stand in now, followed by Jorge Polanco. That's the top 3. Mitch Haniger, Ty France, and Cal Raleigh will be in the middle. Luke Raley, Mitch Garber, and Luis Arias will be the bottom third for Seattle. As they look to get the bats going this year, they've had their outbursts, but still looking to get a consistent offensive look here in the early season. Julio waves and misses at the first pitch, nothing in one. Opposite records for these two teams, 11-7 for Cincinnati. As Julio drives this towards the gap from right center field. He's going to split the gap and have extra bases here in the first. Julio into second with a one-out double. And the Mariners have an early runner in scoring position on the first hit of the ball game. It belongs to Julio Rodriguez. Beautiful piece of hitting into the right center field gap. Julio off to a good start here today. And now a runner in scoring position for Polanco, who is the best hitter so far in the season for the Mariners. 1 ball and no strikes to him. .377 average coming into play today. 5 home runs and 13 RBIs for Polanco. 1 ball, no strikes. Off the fist and grounded to short. Elly De La Cruz has got it. And the throw to first, Encarnacion able to hold the bag, and there's 2 away here in the opening frame. Julio has to stay put. And now there's 2 away with the runner on second for Mitch Haniger, who is batting .262 on the year. Biggest story for Seattle offensively, they have been unable to hit with runners in scoring position. Julio takes off for third. Haniger takes the strike, and it's a stolen base for Julio. He steals third here in the first, his second stolen base of the year. And now the Mariners have a runner 90 feet away here in the opening frame. Seattle can finally hit with runners in scoring position here. No balls and a strike. Fly ball center. Sending Friedl back, but not far enough. He makes the running catch. Mariners strand a runner 90 feet away in the first. Julio's double does not come to pass. We're scoreless after 1 here in Seattle. Start of the second inning here in Seattle. Scoreless as Jeimer Candelario will stand in here against Bryce Miller. Who threw 10 pitches in a 1-2-3 first. His last go around. First pitch here to start the second to Candelario is in there. No balls and a strike. 1 for 4 in yesterday's game with a home run for Cincinnati. Carl Dixon is the guy calling balls and strikes behind the plate today for this series finale here in Seattle, as they look to avoid the sweep against the Cincinnati Reds before they go on the road. Got a series coming up in Colorado and in Texas. Shallow center field, that'll be Crawford to call him off. And that is out number 1. A pop-out victim is Candelario. And there's 1 away here in the second. And now Jonathan India will stand in, batting .286. Coming into play today. Nobody on, 1 out here in the second. 4 up, 4 down to start the game for Miller. As this ball's laced to left field, but right at Luke Raley. Quickly, 2 away here in the second. And now the former Mariner Fraley will stand in. Jake Fraley batting .325 on the early season. First pitch to him, 2 out, nobody aboard. Didn't go, 1 ball and no strikes. Fraley waves at that one, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Miller trying to make it 6 up, 6 down to start the game. Strike at the top of the zone, 1-2. Fly ball, foul, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Inside, didn't bite at that one. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Jake Fraley. This is wild for Bryce Miller, the 2-2 home. Fly ball down the right field line into the seats. They'll do it again. 105 miles an hour off the bat of Fraley. He turned on it, sends it foul. And now it's 2-2 again. The Deuces Wild offering. Ground ball right side that is fair and snared by Ty France. Heel step on the bag. And 11 pitches in the second after a 10-pitch first to retire the Reds 1-2-3 in the second. Ty France set to lead things off here in the bottom of inning number 2. 5, 6, and 7 to up here for the Mariners. They stranded a runner at third their first go around. See if they can break through here against Martinez in the second. First pitch here in the second to Ty France is in there for a strike. 5 home runs on the year for France, batting .294 coming into play today. Inside, 1 ball and a strike. 9 RBIs as well for Ty France in the season. 1-1. Ground ball right side. Will be snared over there at first, and then it will be taken to the bag for out number 1. For France, a ground out victim, and Encarnacion makes the play. 1 away here in the second inning. And here's Cal Raleigh. 2 home runs on the early season for Raleigh. His latest came on the road against the Toronto Blue Jays. As he takes a ball cold on the outside, we'll take that 1-0. Pretty good crowd here on tap for Game 3 of the series, the daytime game here on a beautiful Wednesday afternoon from Seattle.
2-0.
Two balls and no strikes to Raleigh. Strike 1. Hitters count to Raleigh. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a foul ball. 2-2 now. Two-two pitch. Left foul. They'll do it again. Over the top of the netting and into the seats. Raleigh trying to protect the plate. Another 2-2 on the way. Strike 3 call. That's side 1. Raleigh goes down looking for strikeout of the ball game for Martinez, and there is 2 away here for Luke Raley. 2 out, nobody aboard for Raley. First pitch to him, inside. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 home run, 2 RBIs on the season for Raley. Batting .237. 1 ball, no strikes. Slap foul, 1-1. Strike right down the middle, and it's 1-2 to Raley now. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Luke Raley. Outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the Deuces are wild here for Nick Martinez. They set up, and Raley grounds it back up the middle, base hit. Serves the 2-2 right back where it came from. A 2-out base runner for the Mariners. Their second hit in as many innings against Nick Martinez. And it'll make way to the 8-hole hitter for the Mariners, Mitch Garver. The catcher batting .227 on the season. One on with 2 away here in the second inning for Seattle. Base hit by Luke Raley back up the middle. And now it's Garver's turn. First pitch from Martinez. He's a breaking ball. Winner takes off. Throw to second is late. Stolen base for Luke Raley. Mariners' second of the afternoon. Take a look at StatCast powered by Google Cloud. 13.5 feet distance on the lead. Almost 20 miles an hour. Luke Raley, a stolen base. And now a runner in scoring position with 2 away. See if Garver can come through here with 2 out. The 0-1 outside. A ball and a strike to Garver. One, grounded back towards the middle. De La Cruz has got it. And his throw across will be in time to get him. And the side is retired. Second straight inning to start the game. But Seattle has stranded a runner in scoring position. End of 2 here at T-Mobile Park with no score. Ellie De La Cruz set to lead things off here in the top of the third inning. 7-8-9 due up here against Bryce Miller, who has retired the first 6 batters he has faced in this game. First pitch, fly ball center. Julio ranges over a few steps, shouldn't have any problem, and he won't. 1 out here on the first pitch of the inning for Bryce Miller. Now that'll make way to Christian Encarnacion Strand, who is batting $186, coming into play today. Miller kicks and fires and hits down. 1 ball and no strikes. Breaking ball in there. 1-1. 7 up, 7 down for Miller to start this game. The 8-hole hitter Encarnacion at the plate. 1 ball and a strike. The 1-1 slapped the other way over the head of France. It's a fair ball down the right field line. First hit of the game for the Reds. Haniger gets it in quickly. Throwing to second is offline. And a headline side by Encarnacion gives him a 1-out double. And the first hit for the Reds in the afternoon's game. So now a runner in scoring position here for the Reds. Tyler Stevenson now at the plate. First pitch outside. 1-0. Home run and 8 RBIs on the year for Stevenson, batting .322 in the 9-hole. Runner on second, 1-0 pitch. Outside, 2 balls and no strikes. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hitters count the 2-1 slap foul, 2-2. Cardinals off to a 1-0 lead over the Oakland Athletics down in Oakland. Tommy Edman with an RBI. Astros off to a 1-0 lead over the Braves with a Pena RBI as this ball skied into right field for Haniger, who will make the catch. Sets and throws to third, runner tags and then stops. 2 away. Now TJ Friedel, who is 0 for 1. Back to the top of the lineup we go. Runner on second with 2 away here in the third. First pitch from Miller to Friedel is in there for a strike. 0-1. One in the dirt. 1-1. Downstairs again. Hitters counting out of Friedel at 2 balls and a strike. Left side foul, 2-2. Bryce Miller gave up the double, the first hit of the afternoon for the Reds. Looking to strand him at second. The deuces are wild, the pitch. Downstairs, full count. Will Benson would be next. (3-2) and a line drive right back up the middle, base hit into center. Around third and scoring the game's first run, the Reds take a 1-0 lead. RBI single for TJ Friedel with 2 out here in the third, and the Reds are off to a 1-0 advantage here in Seattle. Just left it too far out over the plate. And it's 1-0 Reds here in the third. Will Benson now at the plate. First pitch swing and a base hit into right field. Station to station base running for Friedel. Haniger's throw goes all the way to third. And there's runners on first and second with 2 away. 3 hits now in the inning for the Reds. Now Matt McLain. First pitch to him is in there for a strike. 0-1. Fly ball center. Julio ranges back a few steps, but the ballpark will hold it. And the third inning is retired. Reds strike first, though. TJ Friedl with an RBI single into center. 1-0 Reds halfway through 3 here in Seattle. Luis Arias set to lead things off, bottom 3 here in Seattle. 1-0 Reds have the lead, 9-1-2 due up here for the Mariners. As Arias, a little late decision there, no balls in a strike. Arias looking to get going this season as well, batting $1.69 as he's down 0-2 here. Oh-2 pitch. Arias the other way into the glove of Encarnacion, and he's got it for out number 1. So Arias, a ground out victim to start the inning. We flip things back over to the top, and J.P. Crawford, who popped out his first time. First pitch to Crawford here, in there on the inside corner, 0-1. Crawford, a first-round pick back in 2013. Looking to get his season turned around here in the early going. 1-1, and a bad swing, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Off the end of the bat, he's able to stay alive. The 1-2 to Crawford. Strike 3 call. Crawford struggles at the plate continue. That's the second out of the inning. And now here's Julio, who doubled back in the first. Send it beautifully to the right center field gap his first time. He's batting here with 2 out, nobody aboard. First pitch fouled away, 0-1. Again, foul behind the plate. No balls and 2 strikes quickly to Julio. Nobody on, 2 out here in the third. 1-0 Reds have the lead. Julio trying to keep the inning alive here for Seattle. And it takes downstairs 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, yeah.
Julio fouls it off, stays alive at 1-2 strikes. Nick Martinez, 36 pitches here in the third. He's got a 1-0 lead. 1-2 pitch to Julio. Swinging a ground ball right side, and it's bobbled and into right field. McLean couldn't play it cleanly. It's going to be an error. Julio tries for 2, and he gets thrown out there. Julio tried to get aggressive, and he gets caught trying to advance to second. End of 3, 1-0 Cincy. Back here in Seattle, 1-0 Reds have the lead here at T-Mobile Park. Bryce Miller gave up 3 hits last inning and a run. See if he can settle in here in the 4th inning. Give the Seattle Mariners a chance to at least tie this game on offense. It's been a struggle for Seattle in the early going in terms of offense. A lot of their runs have come on solo home runs. Not a whole lot happening with runners on base. There's a strike, 1-1.
1-1.
Slap foul, 1-2. Inside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 4, 5, and 6 due up here for the Reds in the 4th inning. Candelario 0 for 1. 2 balls and 2 strikes here from Bryce Miller. Fly ball left field now. Rayleigh drifts over, and he will make the catch for out number 1. And now Jonathan India to the plate. 0 for 1, lined out back in the second. Got a laser beam at Luke Rayleigh. For the out there. First pitch here off the fist, popped up. Right field and foul. 0-1. India takes a strike at the knees, 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. Miller, strike 3 call. A slider at the top of the zone freezes India. That is out number 2 here in the 4th. And now here is Jake Fraley, who is 0 for 8 in the series. He's got an RBI, though, on a sacrifice fly yesterday. First pitch here from Miller clips the zone, 0-1. One Fraley, inside.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Didn't get the call there. 1-1. Fraley off the fist, pokes it to left field. Rayleigh won't be able to get it. It's a base hit. Inside out swing there for Jake Fraley, and it pays off for a 2-out base hit. The 4th hit of the ball game against Bryce Miller for the Reds. Fraley's like, I didn't know what happened. It hit off the fist, poked it the other way, base hit. And now here is Elly De La Cruz here with 2 out and a runner aboard. He's 0 for 1 today, takes ball 1 here. For 1 of the fly out back in the 3rd inning. He's 3 for 9 in the series. 1-0 pitch. De La Cruz grounded right side. That's a base hit into right field past the diving France. Haniger's throw goes all the way to 3rd to hold the runner at 2nd. And same situation as last inning. A couple 2-out hits. 1st and 2nd. 2 away here in the 4th. Now Christian Encarnacion. 1 for 1. Doubled down the right field line his first time. Takes a ball inside here. 1-0. Scored the game's first run and the only run of this game to this point. Last inning. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Inside, 2 balls in a strike. Hitters count to 2-1. Grounded foul, 2-2. Bryce Miller looks to get out of this 4th inning unscathed. Deuce is wild for Miller. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swinging a ground ball right side. France will get it this time. Race to the bag is won by Miller. And that one will retire the side. Mariners trying to get the bats going when we come back. They trail 1-0. Part of the Mariner order due up here in the bottom of the fourth, starting with Jorge Polanco. 3, 4, and 5 due up here for the Mariners. First pitch from Martinez to Polanco. Goes down, 1 ball and no strikes. Mariners looking to get the bats going. They've had a few hits. They've stranded a few runners in scoring position. There's a swing and a miss there, 1-1. It's been a struggle this year for the Mariners, hitting with runners in scoring position. Polanco swings through that one, 1-2. Swing and a miss. Polanco goes down swinging, and that is out number 1 here in the 4th. 3rd strikeout for Martinez in the ball game. 1 away. As we take a look at StatCast powered by Google Cloud, the pitch sequence there for Martinez, turning him off with a sinker, and then slowed it down with a changeup and a curveball to finish off Polanco. Now Mitch Haniger, who is 0 for 1. Back up the middle, and that's through. Base hit, Mitch Haniger. And a 1-out base runner here for Seattle. And another hit back up the middle. In on the fist. Good job to get the barrel to that. And he serves it right back where it comes from and into center for a 1-out knock. Now there's a runner on for Ty France, who is 0 for 1. First pitch inside, 1-0. France 0 for 1, the ground out back in the second. He's 1 for 8 in the series. France rips it foul, 1-1. This crowd anxious to cheer about something here in the bottom of the fourth. 1-1. France takes in the dirt and is ahead 2-1. Hitters count now here to Ty France. 2 balls in, a strike. Outside, 3-1. Cal Raleigh waits on deck here for the Mariners. Mitch Haniger on over at first. 3 balls in, a strike to Ty France. Downstairs and he walked it. And the Mariners have runners on first and second here with 1 out. And now Cal Raleigh. And now the crowd starts to get behind it. A little mini threat here for Seattle as they look to break through for the first time here this afternoon. Runners on first and second here in the fourth. Ball 1 to Cal Raleigh. Off the fist, a little floater, left field, it's going to fall in, base hit. Around third comes Haniger. The throw by Fraley is late, and the Mariners have tied it up here in the fourth. RBI single for Cal Raleigh. And he gets this crowd something to cheer about. A little floater, but it's a line drive to the books and an RBI as well. 1-1 our score here in Seattle. And now here's Luke Raley, same situation. Runners on first and second with 1 out. Rips the first pitch foul. 0-1. Single back in the second inning did Raley, looking to give the Mariners the lead here with a runner on second. The 0-1. Fouled away, nothing at 2. The balls and 2 strikes, slap foul. Ty France, the runner at second base. Luke Raley on over at first. Fouled away at the plate again. Excuse me, Luke Raley's at the plate. Cal Raleigh is over at first base for Seattle. Raley trying to stay alive here, down 0-2. Raley slaps this one towards the gap, left center field. Raley on the run, makes the running catch. France will stay in second, 2 away here in the fourth. .99 miles an hour off the bat, just not enough heat behind it, and they're going to pull Martinez there. A bullpen game coming in for the Reds. Martinez is done with 2 away and 2 on. A pitching change here in Seattle. Frankie Montas will come in and take over the pitching duties for the Reds. 5 games under his belt with a 2-0 record. 12.2 innings pitched, 4.97 ERA. Runners on first and second for him here against the Mariners in the 4th inning. Mitch Garver at the plate. 1 run home in the inning as well. Seattle has tied us up at 1. Now Garver looking to come through to give Seattle the lead here in the 4th. First pitch in there for a strike, nothing at all. The ball's in a strike. Garver rips it foul down the line. Nothing at 2. No balls and 2 strikes. Swing foul ball. Inside, 1-2. Swing and a miss. Garver chases outside, and that'll end the inning. But the Mariners come through, to tie the game here in the fourth inning. 1-1 our score after 4 here in Seattle. Top of the fifth inning here in Seattle. 1-1 our score. Tyler Stevenson, the 9-hole hitter, set to begin here for Cincinnati. 1-1 our score here in the top of the fifth. Mariners offense comes through to even us at 1 apiece. Stevenson takes inside 1-0. 9-1-2 due up here for the Reds. We're in the fifth inning as Stevenson takes a strike. 1-1. Rip, foul, 1-2. Line drive right center. That's going to fall in for a base hit. Julio over to cut it off. Stevenson with a leadoff base hit here in the fifth. Sixth hit of the ball game for the Reds. Let's take a look at the show drone. Good piece of hitting. Right center field, base knock.
Ball 1, no strikes.
DJ Friedl 1 for 2. RBI single earlier in the ball game. 1 ball, no strikes. Runner on first, Stevenson. Left side, off the hand of Arias, and there will be no play. Arias couldn't handle it, and that's going to go down as a base hit for Friedl. Runners on first and second with nobody out here in the fifth. Benson attacks the first pitch and fouls it away. Nothing at all. Inside 1-1. That Braves-Astros game down in Houston has taken a turn. 5-5 now. Last we checked it was 1-0. Acuna hit a home run for the Braves. Julks hit a home run for the Astros. 1 ball, 1 strike to Benson here. Is a strike 1-2. Austin Vogt warming up for the Mariner bullpen. One-two and a pop-up, shallow center. Julio comes in to make the catch. 2 out. Now Matt McLain, runners on first and second with 1 out. That was a big out number 1 there without advancing the runners. McLain takes a strike. He actually hits better against righties as a right-handed batter. You don't see that too often. Inside 1-1. Swing and a miss 1-2. This will be a big out if Miller can get it against the best hitter on this Reds team coming into today. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The pitch to McLain. Strike 3 called. He got it on the corner. McLain with a couple words for the home plate umpire, but a strikeout is called. And there's 2 away. And now Candelario, who is 0 for 2. First pitch. Oh. He gave us that strike 3 call, made up for it there. 1 ball and no strikes. Popped up, and it's going to go foul, 1-1. Stevenson, the guy on at second. Pareto on over at first. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bryce Miller looking to pitch himself out of back-to-back hits to start the inning. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Candelario. Swing and a miss. Bryce Miller pumps up this crowd here in Seattle. He's pumped up as well as he strikes out the latest 2 hitters to retire the side. Luis Arias set to lead things off here in the bottom of the 5th. 9-1-2 go up here for the Mariners. And a 1-1 game here at T-Mobile Park in Seattle. Game 3 of this 3-game set between the Reds and Seattle. Outside 1-0. Ian Gabot warming up in the Reds bullpen. It was a bullpen game coming in. They got just over 3 innings of work from their starter Martinez, and now Frankie Montas is in, throwing his 7th pitch and a swing and a miss by Luis Arias. A ball and a strike. Off the fists and fouled away, 1-2. Swing and miss, that wasn't even close. And Arias goes down, 2nd strikeout for Montas. Take a look at StatCast powered by Google Cloud. That one wasn't even close. Over 2,000 rotations per minute, though. Wow. So 1 away, back to the top we go, and J.P. Crawford, who is 0 for 2. First pitch fouled back. 0-1. Crawford continues to struggle at the plate, looking to break through here with at least a base hit. He needs one. The ball's in a strike. Crawford in the air, right center field. Frito goes back a few steps, but the ballpark will hold it, and that is out number 2. Now Julio. Julio 2 for 2. He's got the first half of a cycle. He's got a single and a double. 2 out, nobody aboard here in the 5th. 1 ball, no strikes.
Fastball.
2-0. Julio looking to keep it alive here in the 5th against Montas. The 2-0. Swing and a line drive. He is 3 for 3. Julio Rodriguez trying to carry the Mariners on his back right now. His 3rd hit of the ball game. A double and followed by 2 singles that'll make way to Jorge Polanco. Polanco 0 for 2, a strikeout and a ground out. He's got Julio on over at first here with 2 away in the 5th. Check on Julio over there, dives back in ahead of the throw. Julio already with 1 stolen base. He stole 3rd in the 1st inning. First pitch off the fist, fly ball left field. Jake Fraley comes up to make the running catch, and the side is retired here in the 5th. Mariners strand 1, and after 5, it's 1-1 here in Seattle. Austin Vogt will take over the pitching duties for the Mariners. So Bryce Miller's day is done. He's in line for a no decision. And Austin Vogt will take over the pitching duties. 4 games and a 2.77 ERA. His first task will be Jonathan India, the 5, 6, and 7 hitters of this Reds lineup. First pitch here to India stays high, 1 ball and no strikes. Ryan Stanek and Gregory Santos are warming up in the Mariners bullpen. Back towards the middle, diving and knocking it down is Crawford. No play though. Good effort by the Mariners shortstop Crawford, but to no avail. India's aboard with a leadoff base hit. And now that'll bring in Jake Fraley. First pitch misses outside, 1-0. Fraley 1 for 2, single back in the fourth. Batting .333 on the season. He's in a rough series here in Seattle, though. He did get a hit his last time, though, but coming in, he was 1 for 9. Two-0 pitch, misses just downstairs, and it's 3-0. Elly De La Cruz waits on deck. Three and 0, right down the middle. 3-1. Downstairs, and he walked it. So runners on first and second with nobody out now to start the inning. And now Elly De La Cruz comes to the plate. De La Cruz 1 for 2, takes ball 1 outside. Batting just .062 with runners in scoring position this year. After his breakout season last year, not a very good start to this year for De La Cruz. Off the fist, he popped him up. J.P. Crawford has got it. Infield fly rule was in effect, and there's one away here in the sixth. One away for Christian Encarnacion, who is 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored. Runners on first and second with 1 out now. First pitch. Popped up right side, foul territory. France will give it a look and a dive, and he can't make the catch. 0-1. Downstairs, 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
As Austin Vogt looks for a big strikeout here against Encarnacion. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. 2 away here in the sixth. Now Tyler Stevenson, there's 2 away. Runners on first and second. First pitch misses inside, 1-0. 1 for 2, single back in the fifth inning did Stevenson. As both looks to pitch out of the jam. 1-2, 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
There's a strike, 2-1. Hitters count now to Stevenson. India, the guy in scoring position at second base. Breaking ball, backdoor curveball, and it's 2-2. The reducers are wild for Austin Vogt. Swing and a miss, he got it. That's the second straight inning. The Reds have had runners on first and second with nobody out. And the Mariners pitching staff continues to shut the door when it just gets creaked open a little bit. Halfway through 6 in a 1-1 game. Mitch Haniger set to lead things off here in the bottom of the sixth. 1 for 2 with a single, and he scored the game's first run for the Mariners. In the bottom of the fourth, that one goes inside 1-0. 17 hits on the year for Haniger. 4, 5, and 6 due up here for the Mariners in a 1-1 game. Frankie Montas remains out there, and Haniger pops it up foul, 1-1. Swing and a foul ball, 1-2 now to Haniger. A 1-2. Swing and a miss. Haniger out in front of a splitter, and that is up for 1. .86 miles an hour on the splitter there. Montas gets the strikeout, and there is one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Now here's Ty France, who takes the strike. Over with a walk back in the fourth inning. Down the right field line, slicing towards the seats, and out of play. 0-2. Swing and a foul ball, stays alive. Outside, 97 miles an hour, 1-2. Downstairs, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike him out. Back-to-back strikeouts here in the sixth for Frankie Montas, and there's 2 away. Cal Raleigh, 1 for 2. Nobody on, 2 out, back-to-back strikeouts to start the sixth. And Montas goes right back at him with a strike to Raleigh, 0-1. Raleigh, 1 for 2, RBI single back in the fourth inning to tie the game. They've been deadlocked at 1 since then. The ball's in to strike Raleigh down the line and foul, 0-2. And now Montas threatens to strike out the side here in the sixth inning. No balls and 2 strikes. Outside, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Foul away. Raleigh rips it into the glove of Encarnacion. And that one will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Mariners in the sixth. Beautiful. T-Mobile Park has got a good game. 1-1 heading into the late innings here in Seattle. Start of the seventh inning in the top of the order here for the Reds. TJ Friedl set to lead things off against Austin Vogt. Friedl 2 for 3 with a couple base hits, including an RBI single earlier. Strike one at the knees from Austin Vogt. 1-1 our score. We're in the 7th. We're in Seattle. As we head to the back third of this one. Rips. Foul. 0-2. No balls at 2 strikes from Austin Vogt. Ground ball back past Vogt, diving and into center, base hit. I don't think Polanco would have got him anyway, but Friedel has his 3rd hit of the ball game. And another leadoff base hit for Cincinnati here. So Friedel gets aboard for the 3rd time. And now here's Will Benson, who is 1 for 3. First pitch to him here, outside, 1 ball, and no strikes. 1 for 3, single back in the 3rd inning. 3 for 11 in the series. Ripped foul, 1-1 the count. Got the call, 1-2. TJ Friedel, the guy on over at first. 1 ball and 2 strikes here to Will Benson from Austin Vogt. Swinging a ground ball right side, could be 2. France throws to second for 1. Crawford delivers back to first. Double play. 3-6-3, they roll it up. Good turn at second base by Crawford as well, and France does a good job to get back to the base. Good stretch there by Crawford as well. So now 2 away, nobody aboard here for Matt McLain, who takes a strike, 0-1. Fly ball right field. Haniger towards the line. We'll get there. And it's time to stretch here in Seattle. A double play and a fly out gets him out of the inning. Halfway through 7 in a 1-1 game. Lucas Sims will take over the pitching duties for the Reds as we welcome you back to Seattle. 10 games under his belt with a 2-0 record, 12.1 innings pitched and a 1.46 ERA for the Reds right-handed. And his first task will be Luke Raley, who is 1 for 2. Singled back to the 2nd. He's 4 for 8 with a home run in the series. Bottom of the 7th in a 1-1 game. Lucas Sims' first pitch out of the bullpen. Strike 1 to Luke Raley. Raley 1 for 2 today. Batting .500 today and in the series. 0-1, Raley fouls it off. 0-2. Balls and 2 strikes. Raley stays alive. Fouls it off. And it remains 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him upstairs with a high fastball. 1 away here in the 7th. And now Mitch Garver. Nobody on. 1 out here in the 7th. Ball 1. We'll take it. Fernando Cruz and Ian Gubat warming up in the Reds bullpen. Downstairs 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Mitch Garver ahead of the count. Inside 3-0. Luis Arias waits on deck. Stays high. There's a runner aboard for Luis Arias. See if Arias can break through here, and he swings at the first pitch and skies it into shallow left center field. TJ Friedel will be over to make the catch, and there's 2 away. Rayleigh remains on over at first, 2 away for J.P. Crawford. 0 for 7 in the series, 0 for 3 today. Crawford desperate to try to break through here on offense. 2 out, runner aboard for Crawford. The ball's in a strike. Crawford in the air, left center field. That's slicing away towards the gap, and it's down in between them. Rayleigh around second on his way to third. He's going to get the wave on. The relay to the plate is laid it up one. Garver slides in safely. 2-1. J.P. Crawford comes through. That's got to feel good for Crawford, who has struggled at the plate. And he finally comes through and gives the Mariners a 2-1 lead here in the bottom of the 7th. And now here is Julio, who's 3 for 3. Stays high to Julio, 1 ball and no strikes. 3 for 3 with a couple singles and a double back in the first. As Julio looks to break through here again in the bottom of the 7th. 1-0 pitch, inside 2-0. Stays high, 3-0 to Julio, with Polanco waiting on deck. See if Julio has the green light here, 3-0. Takes a strike, 3-1. Now back, full count. So Julio, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Crawford, the guy at second, drove in the go-ahead run moments ago. 3-2 offering to Julio. Swing and a miss, he got it. Julio goes down on strikes, but J.P. Crawford gives the Mariners the lead in the 7th. It's 2-1 Seattle as we head to the 8th. Matt Brash will come in and take over the pitching duties for Seattle. His 4th appearance of the season. 1-0 record. He's pitched 4.1 innings. And his first task will be Heimer Candelario, who is 0 for 3. 4-5 and 6-2 up here for the Reds. Mariners lead by 1. And his job to hold the Reds where they are now. First pitch from Brash is inside 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
Andres Munoz and Gregory Santos warming up in the Mariner bullpen. 1-0 pitch, high fly ball foul, 1-1. Fouled straight back, 1-2. 100 miles an hour coming in from Matt Brash. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ground ball shortstop, Crawford. Throw across, in time, 1-1. And now Jonathan India, 1 for 3 single back in the 6th. It was an infield single off the glove of Luis Arias on the third baseline. 1 out, nobody aboard. 4-1. Inside, watch out. India gets hit by the pitch, and he's aboard here. Tying run on for Jake Fralick, who is 1 for 2. India, the guy on over at first, 1 out here in the 8th. First pitch here to Fralick. It is a strike at 98 miles an hour. 0-1. Got it there, 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Foul at the plate, stays alive at 0-2. So India, the guy on over at first, representing the tying run via the hit by pitch. Now Fraley down 0-2. Matt Brash. Just high. Foul the way again, stays alive at 1-2. One, 2, inside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, blew it right by him at 99. And that's at number 2 here in the 8th. And now Ellie De La Cruz. Tying run on over at first with 2 away here in the 8th. First pitch, slap foul. 0-1. 1 for 3, single back in the 4th inning. No balls in, a strike. Right down the middle at 99, 0-2. Matt Brash looking to send us to the bottom of the 8th. No balls and 2 strikes. Oh, man. Fouled away. Remains 1-2. De La Cruz in the air, center field for Julio. Side retired. Reds strand the tying run on base. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Mariners looking to add on some insurance here at T-Mobile Park. Bottom of the 8th, Fernando Cruz set to take over the pitching duties for the Reds. 7 games under his belt with a 2.57 ERA, 7 innings pitched. Mariners looking to get some insurance runs here in the bottom of the 8th, starting with the heart of the order in Jorge Polanco, who is 0 for 3, looking to turn that around here in this at-bat. First pitch to him here. Fouled away at the plate, 0-1. Swinging a foul ball to the right. 0-2. Mariners looking to get some insurance here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Inside, 1-2. Just shy of 40,000 here in attendance here at T-Mobile Park for the series finale with the Reds and the Mariners. Mariners looking to spoil the sweep opportunity for the Reds as he takes it downstairs 2-2. Full count. Mitch Haniger waits on deck. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Jorge Polanco. Leading things off here in the bottom of the 8th inning. 3 balls and 2 strikes from Fernando Cruz. Swinging a foul ball. They'll stay alive again, does Polanco. Swing and a miss. Polanco goes down on strikes. He's 0 for 4. And a strikeout to start the inning for Cruz. It took him 7 pitches to get him, but he doesn't get him. And now here's Mitch Haniger. 1 out, nobody aboard here in the bottom of the 8th. First pitch, slapped foul to the right. 0-1. Haniger 1 for 3. Singled and scored back to the 4th inning of this game. Haniger takes a strike, 0-2. Emilio Pagan and Ian Gibbott warming up just in case. No balls and 2 strikes to Haniger, who tries to protect the plate here. And it's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
1-2. Haniger fouls it off again. Remains 1-2 the count. Right side into the glove of Encarnacion, and he'll take it to the bag for out number 2. So Haniger a ground out victim. There's 2 away here in the bottom of the 8th inning. And that'll bring Ty France to the plate. France 0 for 2. Nobody on, 2 out here in the bottom of the 8th. First pitch swing, fly ball, right center field. This ball's hit pretty well, going back and making the running catch is Benson to retire the side. All right, here we go. Mariners looking to take game 3 of the series when we come back. It'll be Gregory Santos to try to close it. Back here in Seattle, and here he comes. Andres Munoz set to try to close this baby out. He's 4 for 4 on save opportunities this year. And Christian Encarnacion will be the leadoff man for the Reds. It'll be 8-9-1 due up here in the ninth. Munoz looks to seal the deal on this Mariners win. First pitch from Munoz, misses down, 1-0.
That's a ball.
Ball 2-0.
2-0. Ball.
3-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
Tyler Stevenson waits on deck. Four-pitch walk to start the ninth for Andres Munoz. And the tying runs aboard for the Reds. Encarnacion draws the walk, and now here's Stevenson, 1 for 3, a single back in the foot. Arias playing up, playing for the bunt situation here. He does square around, and he gets it down right side. Turn, throws to second, out there, back to first, goes wide. Stevenson on his way to second. And it all pays out the same results. Nearly an incredible play by France, but then the wide throw allows him to advance a runner to second anyway. And the tying runs in scoring position for TJ Friedel, who is 3 for 4. Tying run at second for TJ Friedel. First pitch. Line drive left center, over the head, base hit. Stevenson around third. Julio's throw is not going to be in time, and we're tied here in the ninth. The errant throw by J.P. Crawford allows Stevenson to move up to second. Friedel gets his 4th hit of the game and ties us up at 2 here in the ninth. And now Munoz's job is to hold him here.
Nope.
Runner takes off. Throw down to second is in time. They got it. Mitch Garver with a strike. And that's a big out number 2. Take a look at StatCast powered by Blue Cloud. Just a 10.4 foot lead. And Mitch Garver is able to get him. And a big out number 2. One ball and those strikes. Will Benson at the plate. Strike, 1-1-1.
One ball.
Ryan Stanek and Gregory Santos warming up in the bullpen. First blown save of the season for Andres Munoz as he looks to close the door and keep it tied. 1-1 to Benson. High fly ball, right center field. This ball's pretty well struck. Julio ranging back. He looks up, and it's gone. The script has been flipped in the 9th inning. Will Benson, a go-ahead home run in the 9th off of Munoz, and the Reds now have a 3-2 lead. Second home run in as many games for Will Benson. He homered in yesterday's game, and he homers in the 9th inning here against Seattle, and the Reds take the lead 3-2. A blown save for Andres Munoz. Will bring Santos in out of the bullpen. 10 games under his belt. 1.42 ERA. His job just to hold the Reds where they are now, get the final out of the inning, and make it so that the Mariners only need 1 in the bottom of the 9th. But the script has been flipped, and now here's Matt McLain. First pitch to him, fly ball left field, and the first pitch Santos delivers. Raley ranging back, and he runs it down. Luke Raley showing off the range, but the damage has been done. The Reds take the lead. Cal Raleigh, Luke Raley, and Mitch Garver do up for the Mariners. They need 1 in the bottom half of the 9th. Alexis Diaz comes in to try to close this game out. 9 games under his belt. He's 7 for 8 in save opportunities. 8.1 ERA. The script has been flipped. Cal Raleigh set to lead things off here for Seattle with the Mariners trailing by a run. First pitch from Diaz to Raleigh here. Swinging a foul ball, nothing in 1. And oh my goodness. Raleigh, I can't believe it. He has some points for the home plate umpire, and it's 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes to Cal Raleigh. Ball downstairs, 1-2. Swing and a miss. Raleigh goes down on strikes, 1 away here in the 9th. Now Luke Raley, nobody on, 1 out. Tying run still at the plate here for the Mariners. First pitch here to Raley outside, 1 ball and no strikes. Singled back in the 2nd inning did Raley. One ball and no strikes. Strike, 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes from Alexis Diaz. Ripped foul. They'll do it again.
Ball
Just missed inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes down. Full count. The Garver looming. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Luke Raylan. Tying run at the plate. Fouled it away again. Stays alive. Three-two. Swing and a foul ball again. Strike 3 call. Rayleigh couldn't pull the trigger. Diaz gets his second strikeout of the night. And it all comes down to Mitch Garver. Garver 0 for 2. Tying run at the plate, 2 away here in the ninth. First pitch in there. 0-1.
0-1.
0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. Garver the last hope. Out of the way, and now the Mariners are down to their final strike here this afternoon. The balls and 2 strikes to Mitch Garver. Diaz kicks and fires, and outside, 1-2. Mariners down to their final strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a foul ball. 1-2 remains the count. Mitch Garver looking to keep hope alive for the Mariners. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Alexis Diaz. Fly ball left field. Jake Fraley is there, and the Cincinnati Reds come into Seattle and sweep the Mariners 3-0. The Reds win 3-2 for the 3rd straight game here in Seattle. All 3 games finished with the same final score. A blown save by the Mariners and Andres Munoz in the ninth. 3-2, Reds win it here in Seattle. Well, not the series the Mariners were hoping for. A game that was full of highlights as the Mariners fall short to the Reds once again. A road trip will begin after a day off tomorrow in Colorado. They'll take on the Rockies for a 3-game set over the weekend, starting on Friday. A 6-game road trip about to commence. Hopefully it'll be more promising than this homestand was here for Seattle. 3-2 the final here from T-Mobile Park. Reds sweep the Mariners.